Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4. And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 94, we're doing another endurance event, the Nurburgring 4 hours. Whenever we did the Nurburgring 24 hours, that was episode 69, which was nice. Now, we're at 69.2% game completion, so it is all in good timing. And in this event, I expect them to use like sports cars, regular, like 300 horsepower, a little bit more than that maybe. And I probably have a few that are suitable for that. We're going to go buy ourselves a car that I should have had by now and used in this entire series. But last episode, we did the Stars of Pleiades, or Pleiades, which was a Subaru Impreza and kind of event. I brought my blue one out there and it did a pretty good job. We're getting 100 A-Spec points every race. For completing that, they gave us this Subaru Impreza Super Touring car from 2001. I'm pretty sure this was featured in Gran Turismo 3. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I would like to. I wish it would come in a different color, like yellow. That'd be a cool car to get in yellow. But I'm going to go to USA. We're going to go to Ford. And we're going to buy a Mustang. I would like to get the older one from Gran Turismo 3, the Mustang SVT Cobra or whatever it's called. But I guess you have to get that used because it's not even in the classics as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to get the Ford Mustang GT. It only costs 25,950 credits. We're definitely going to make a lot more than that because this is an endurance race. I love this shade of red. The yellow is pretty cool. I'm used to this lime green being ugly, but since I have the saturation turned up in my Elgato software, it doesn't. It looks pretty nice. But we have Sonic Blue Clear Coat. It's Sonic, and Sonic is fast, and I need a fast car, so this is what we're gonna do. And get this one. And now we're gonna head to the Ford Racing Tune Shop. Ford Racing. I have a couple Ford Racing games. They're hard to complete, and that is the only reason why I haven't played them on the channel for like actual Let's Plays. But we're gonna get the super hard racing tires, 8,400 credits, because they will last the longest and they will give us the best A-Spec rating. I don't think this car will be good enough in stock. I could throw an upgrade or two in there and then we should be able to win this race. But just like always, we're gonna test the waters first. I don't want to buy anything that I don't know if I actually need yet. So enter the blue and yellow endurance events Coliseum, and here it is. Requires the IB license. Standard or sports tires required, and I bought super hard racing tires. Why do I do that? I really should have checked first. I should have known in the first place. Okay, now we're good. That's 8,000 credits I am not getting back though. Son of a bitch! I hate that this keeps happening. But 200,000 credits is the prize for winning this race. We spent way less than that on the car and the tires and everything, so still good. And if I put in like a horsepower upgrade or whatever in there, it'll still be, really good. Paying more than just 120,000 or 150,000. 4 hours. You know the logo right there for the race, it's not that different than the 24 hours. They just took the 2 away. Man, I gotta hurry up. I have work in like 4.5 hours. It's a 4-hour race. So hopefully I get all this trial and error crap out of the way. I don't know if I can actually win this with a car like this. It really is a meeting of the minds here. We've got some American cars, German car, Japanese cars. That's that Mustang that I wanted to get starting in first, but I couldn't find it. I don't know if I should have stuck with this or not. We're going to have to find out which one's better. I don't know if they do any tuning or anything like that. What's the A-Spec point rating? 170 point race. Well, it would probably go down if I had the stock tires on it, but that might mean that this is like not possible to win. I'll give it a shot, and then we'll just go get an upgrade. Let me focus. See exactly how I can do. Yeah, it's all downhill from here. We're not going to win this race if he's got that much more straightaway speed than us. I mean, I catch him in the corners, obviously, but in the straights, serious problem. So, I'm going to go buy some horsepower, and then we'll see how much sooner we can get to him. The first thing that comes to mind is the supercharger for 13,500 credits. That is a lot. Maybe a little bit more than necessary. But then not far off of that would be the stage 2 in A tuning for 12,500. It's 424 horsepower. But I think I'd be cutting it short if I got this right here. That's only like 33 horsepower extra. I could get stage 1 and then like port polish or a racing chip. And even the racing chip is only like 12. Just to be safe, we're gonna get this, and hopefully this does it. Alright then. Alright, I will just take this part off because I probably don't need it. Anyways, the Mustang is gone. The NSX is gone. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evo is gone. We got a Lancia Delta HF Integral Evolution, which we only saw that in special condition events, to be honest, so that's pretty cool to see here at the Nurburgring for an endurance. And then the Mazda RX-8 Type S is probably our only real new challenger. But he's starting in 5th. It doesn't really matter where they start. I mean, once they get out the traffic, they have the time to catch us. It's 4 hours. But, I mean, none of these cars is as good as a super-tuned Opel Speedster. I don't even know if the car we're racing against was a Speedster Turbo or not, but whenever you tune it up, it's good shit. The Audi RS4 and Audi S4, that not even intimidating. Still 137, a spec point race. That is good. I really wish we were able to keep up with the Opel Speedster. Get that 170. I mean, that's 30 less than the max. I mean, this is 63 less than the maximum. Damn. That Evolution Delta Integral, you know, looks nice. It looks nice. Okay. I mean, you've already seen me work my way through traffic with this car, but this is different traffic. These are a lot of different cars. I think all of these cars are different cars except for the Camaro. Yeah, none of these cars are here a while ago. Good God. And the Camaro gets to start first this time. I mean, I really do like that it's not just all German cars. Because we seem to have a couple German cars, an Italian car, and then we have one Japanese car in here this time. Last time we had one Japanese car, no, we had two, because we had the NSX and the Evo. Because with me bringing an American car, we have two American cars. So, it really sucks that I was trying to get that race in on the first shot with that Opel Speedster kicking everyone's ass, especially mine. And it wasn't going to work because that was like 4 minutes that I wasted not getting the race complete. It's like I decided I was going to wake up at 5:30. Then I had to pick my car. Then I had to put upgrades on it and and the video setup and all that stuff. It's like I have to leave for work at about 10:20 and be there at 11. I could probably make it there leaving at 10:30. So, I mean, if you look at the window right now, you could see that there is light around the window. That's how long this race is. It's going to be dark out whenever we're done with it. Because I started at 6. I mean, I think if we were having a 4-hour race in reality, we would not be starting it at 6 o'clock and then ending it at night. Probably more like, I don't know, 3 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon. Just like NASCAR races. NASCAR, whenever they start these damn races in the afternoon, it just starts raining. But yeah, I mean, I got through the field, I'd say, a little bit quicker this time. I feel like I just passed a bunch of cars at the same time because they were all getting bunched up. I don't know if it's because the Camaro is slow or if they were stuck behind the Audi RS4 and he is slow. I mean, he doesn't seem to be able to compete with the Camaro. I really never liked this Camaro body style. I mean, they're nice, they perform well, but I don't like the body style. Just gonna get around to you. And I guess we can get back to where we were before I gave up on the Opel Speedster, which was right about here, right? I almost forgot. I'm just about ready to get into my zone and drive the car and just do that for hours. It's the way it is. Yeah, we got it. We're getting 137 A-Spec points. And remember, we got the hard sports tires on, so they should last. I don't know how AI always make their tires last way longer than mine. I mean, it's not always like that, but Motegi 8-hour endurance, that made no sense to me. It's like no matter what car I was driving, it really looked as if I could go only like 8 or 10 laps. Then they could go 20, 23 laps. Okay, I will let you continue to enjoy the sights and sounds of Nurburgring now. I find it very interesting that by default the car can't get anything out of 5th gear. Like on its own it couldn't do that. We went downhill, then it started picking up speed a little bit. So if I got the supercharger, you would really see what this car is capable of. But that is a lap around Nurburgring in our new Ford Mustang that I don't think I really need to keep after we're done with this event, but I could if I wanted to. I think it's debatable whether or not I am going to actually lap everyone in the field, But I'm going to take my pit stop after just lap 3. Usually I'm able to make it to lap 5 or 4, at least on other cars. But this one, you don't handle the heavy braking well at all. Yeah, so I'm going to keep hard tires on all race long and just focus on trying to make the fastest lap I can with those. And whenever I have my fastest lap, you will see that. I mean, if you think about it, pull away to about a 30-second lead and 2.5 laps for 20 minutes maybe. Now they're also pitting at the end of lap 3. The guy in the red car, the Lancia Delta, was. The funny thing is, he just lost the lead to the white RX-8. Well, before I even started talking to you guys, he had it the entire time. we head off this final tight curve into the long straight. I think we have ourselves our fastest lap on the last lap of the race. I mean, I was trying at some points throughout the race, but then the car would slide off the track into a wall. And it's only the second lap of a run that I can actually make a fastest lap. The first one I'm coming off pit road, and the third one I'm going into pit road. And we're going to end this race on a second lap, so that increases the possibility of this being the fastest lap. But I mean, I was about 3 seconds faster at the last time marker. I think it said 5:57, whenever previously I'd probably at fastest been 6 minutes. But yeah, we lapped one car. We lapped the Audi S4, and we didn't come close to anybody else. And also, yeah, I never really pulled away very well at all from the Mazda RX-8. But yeah, this will be our fastest lap. 8 minutes, 3.1 seconds, and we get the 137 A-Spec points. My phone is about to die because I've been trying to keep myself entertained. Thank you for the 200,000 credits. We are now, what is that? 67,000 credits away from 1 million again. Oh my God, my hands are all sweaty. I have to leave for work in 6 minutes. But prize car is the Chaparral 2D race car from 1967. This is not the good one as far as I'm concerned, but it's still a badass car. Probably sounds like an old Ford GT40 race car. This is the only endurance event that is left available with us. My phone is going to die in like 15 seconds, and then I have to get the license to do those 4, of course. But yeah, we have 5 endurance races left. You've got to save the fucking game. I want to sell this car. If the phone dies, that corrupts my video footage, I think. Or maybe the software update prevents me from doing that. Yeah, we're at 69.4% game completion, so that's a good 0.2%. Even though it took 4 hours to do this stupid crap. I'm selling this car because it's damaged goods. I spent so much on freaking upgrades that I didn't even need, and it doesn't handle worth a crap. It's not as good as the Subaru, despite we using the same hard sports tires. Alright. Still not at 1 million, of course not. So, let's get out of here. I'll see you guys next time. Part 95. That's an awesome number. 95. We'll be 5 episodes away from 100. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.